Let's see. It says it's connecting now. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Yeah, it says we're live. Hey, we're live.
We're live.
It says we're live. We're back in the stream. Stopped raining. Hey, how's it going? Hi, JJS Mix. How you guys doing? Let me see here. So we started doing some cooking outside a little bit earlier, and we're doing well. I wanted to show everybody what we finished cooking. We started out, we had prepped the food earlier, maybe an hour or two ago, our earlier live stream. And this is Nick in the background. My son Nick's been helping me cook. And we got a bunch of chicken going and some vegetables going. And we'll just see if we can get some of the people back into the chat. And so I'll show you a little bit of what we were doing here. We had set up, we got our fire going and some cast iron cookery. This is our Dutch ovens. And we made some bread and we got the fire. Of course, it's been raining here. We're in New England. And oh, that's my son. That's my son, Nick. And they're saying you're cute, Nick.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's a handsome man. But we had set up our little campground here, a little campsite. This is my yard here in New England. There's the house. And it's been raining all day and it was kind of cold. So we wanted to try to do some outdoor cooking today. Little Sunday dinner. And this is what's going on. So we'll wait a couple minutes here. I wanted to show everybody what we had cooked. And the food is pretty much done and it's ready to go. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, we got a nice yard here. We live in the country. And let's see. Like I said, we live here in New England and pretty much live in the woods. And we're used to this kind of stuff. We're just trying to get winter out of the way. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We'll see you later. Thanks for dropping by. But anyway, I guess we'll see if we could get some people in, but it may be a short live stream. This is what we've been cooking. Here you go, Nick. You want to show us what we got here? Hey, Casper. How you doing? So we made some chicken with vegetables. We cooked it right outside here with the cast iron on the fire. And then Nick decided he wanted to have some bread to go with it. So we made some bread. And there's the bread right there. All done in the Dutch ovens and ready to go. So yeah, this will be a short stream here because we want to eat. But I'm glad you guys came in. We appreciate it. This is our little site we got here behind me. We set up the canopy and got the fire going. And figured we'd do some cooking. We've probably been out cooking, total cooking for about 3 hours or so. Maybe a little bit more. But you know, it's what we wanted to do. It's what we like to do. Let me go back to the other direction there. So yeah, it's nice and warm. It's been raining all day, but the rain stopped about maybe 20 minutes ago, half an hour. It's about 40 degrees out. And this is Nick. He's my assistant, my son Nick. And like I said, we set up our little campground here, and I had brought the food out and we started cooking. Yeah, we're not actually camping. If you could see, there's my tent right there. I'll be sleeping in that tonight. That's my house. But we do a lot of outdoor cooking. And oh, we got the ducks are flying overhead. We do a lot of outdoor cooking. and we love the outdoors. It's a lot of fun for us. We are in New Hampshire. You're in Alberta. Edmonton, Alberta. Yeah, I bet it's a little cold up there. -8, you said.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a bit cold. It's about 40 here today. It's overcast and it's been raining all day. Like I said, the rain just stopped. But we wanted to do some cooking, and we got the bread and we got a chicken dinner here for us. But we had done a live stream. I did about an hour and a half earlier today of me preparing the food and trying to get it on the fire. Yeah, I want to get some trail cams. I think that would be fun. We do have a lot of deer that come through, and turkeys, and let's see, some turkeys and some deer and stuff that come through. Like I said, we're in New Hampshire, like in the country. We're in the southern part of the state. We're close to Massachusetts. We're about 40-minute ride from Boston, and we border Maine and Vermont, and the tip of the state borders Montreal. So we're maybe 3 or 4 hours from Montreal, Canada, up in Quebec. But this is our little home in the woods. Like I said, we set up our little spot today, and we did some cooking. We're going to do a lot more live streams. We have our vlog is a travel vlog, but there's not a lot of traveling going on right now, of course. And we decided that we just try to find some content and do some things from home. Yeah, the chicken's going to be good. Yeah, can you see her? I'll see if I can show it to you again. All right, let me grab the, so I got this hook here that we lift the cover up. And that's what we cooked. I got carrots and potatoes, onions and celery, sweet potatoes, garlic, and of course the chicken. So that'll be our Sunday meal. I hope you're all having a good Sunday up there. Okay, the trail cam, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get some. I think it would be fun to see what would travel through here when we're not around. About 20 minutes ago, I had some owls. I have 2 owls that live right here in the trees, and one was squawking at one, and the other one was squawking back. It must be that time of year. I imagine they're going to be mating. Now that spring is almost here with us. I'm not really sure about what the owls do, but we have a lot of water here too. There's a big pond right down the road, and we get a lot of Canadian geese and the ducks. That was the ducks we just heard flying over. They'll be flying and migrating back here. I saw the red robins. I seen them yesterday, and that usually signals spring for us when I see the robins in the trees, which is great because, yeah, they're after the chicken. We used to keep chickens here, actually. We had upwards of 26 laying hens, and last year we had enough of the chickens. We had them for about 5 or 6 years, and I lost several to some of the critters around. The fox seemed to like them, and I think I had a weasel that was getting into the chicken coop as well and was killing and eating the chickens. But that's par for the course when you have a little farm here. We'll be growing vegetables, and pretty soon we'll be starting the seeds and getting that ready to go. My wife wanted to get out here today and start doing the garden, but because of the rain, we were unable to. So, you want to take that up, Nick?
Sure.
Yeah, so my son's here. He's going to take the chicken up into the house, and we're going to wine and dine on that. But I just wanted to get back on and do a little bit of, we started the meal. I wanted to make sure that everybody got a chance to see it when it was done. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So you said it's -8 up there, huh, in Alberta? Little cold for me right now. I imagine you must still have snow on the ground, huh, Casper? Oh, I just heard the owl. Yeah, the owls, they're making noise. Yeah, we're gonna do a lot more streams. We recently, this week, with the help of all our friends here on YouTube, our YouTube family, we recently got our 1K subscribers and more. We've got more than that now, but I want to try to get our 4,000 watch hours and better. So live streaming is going to be something new for us. I haven't done much of it, but I want to do a lot more now that I'm kind of know how to do it. And we'll be bringing you guys some live streams here from New Hampshire. We are a New Hampshire vlog. We're a travel vlog, but I'd like to feature a lot more from our state. And it's a beautiful place here in New Hampshire. Again, like I said, we live in the country. We do have our cities. And oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks so much, Casper. Yeah, we've been on YouTube. We've had our own channel for about a year now. So we've been working hard at it, and I've been learning a little bit, and I've learned a lot from the folks that are on YouTube, like you and others as well. I owe a lot to some of the YouTube channels that give tips and tricks to new YouTubers. They've really helped us out. I'm using StreamYard right now. I can invite guests to the chat. Okay, I'll have to figure out how to do that. But yeah, that would be great. I do use OBS. That's what I use in the house. Online broadcast studio is what I do when I do the streams from the house, and that's fun. And I've been learning how to use that. There is a learning curve to it. I know there's a way that you can share the link in Streamlab and have people come up in the chat, and that would be fun. I want to try to do that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks. I'll probably, maybe if you have an Instagram or something, I'll send you a direct message, and maybe you can give me some advice on how to do that. I've had a couple people. There's Expedition Greg. He's down in Florida. He's been a big help to us here. And another lady named Mandy. Mandy's Mixed Media Queen. She's helped me out as well as others. Carolina Hillbilly and Pussa Studios, just to name a few. And folks like you, Casper, I'm always willing to, or always need some help. No, I'm actually on the free version of it right now. So do I need to use the paid one in order to have people come up in the chat? That's something we can definitely investigate if that's the case. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So I'll hit you up on Instagram. I'll send you a message. And any advice, absolutely. And if there's anything I can do, one of my big things is that we're one big family here in YouTube. And, for the most part, I've met mostly really good folks like you and people that are willing to help and help new YouTubers like me. I mean, I've been here a year, but I'm still relatively new at it. And especially for live streaming, I haven't done a lot of it, but this is something I want to do more of. And like I said, we're trying to get our watch hours. See if I can get the fire in there. There it is. Yeah, I want to get out some more watch hours and, and go from there. Of course, monetizing would be kind of cool, but not a big deal either. I really like the medium. I like making videos. Okay, so it's unlimited. Okay, I got you 20 hours total of stream time per month. Well, I use OBS, and I don't know if that's limited or not. I do that from the house. Mobile streaming is brand new to me. I just started doing it today, honestly. Or I've done a couple like test ones in the house, but I've been using my PC, and I have a little studio that I built. I'm a musician, and I have a music studio that I kind of converted into my video editing studio, and I do the 2 live streams, the long ones that I've done upstairs in my studio, and done that. And that's what I'm hearing, that doing the live streaming will definitely help get the watch hours. So that's why we've started it. I mean, I wanted to do them anyway, but I'm hoping that we're going to do a lot more. I want to show off the town I live in, and it's a beautiful place here in southern New Hampshire. We have a lot of water, a lot of wildlife. I'm definitely going to get a trail cam for sure, or get a couple of them. I would like to do that. That way I can see some of the wildlife that we got here that come through our yard. Like I said, we have deer and turkeys, and I got those owls. They're making noise right now. And there's a lot of waterfowl. We do get Canadian geese and a lot of ducks. It's great. Yeah, we're gonna, thank you. Yeah, thanks. I'm trying, and I don't want to bore people, that's for sure. I want to make sure that I provide some good content. Like I said, we're a travel vlog, but there's not much traveling going on, so I know I can do some local traveling. But yeah, this is just something that I really like, and I was explaining earlier to the folks on my first stream today that I like to do the travel vlogging and just let people know where we're at and show more of New Hampshire. I don't see too many vlogs from New Hampshire. We travel around. We've been to Mexico and some of the other states around, the western states out towards Wyoming and Colorado. But I live right here in a beautiful state, and we have 18 miles of coastline, and we have the White Mountain National Forest. Some of the best skiing in the country is out here, and I'd like to share that with everybody out there. Oh, thank you. Yeah. We've got about almost 3 acres of land here, and like I said, we live in the woods. I'm probably about 500 or 600 feet off the road, so we have a long driveway, and that gets us away from the noise, the traffic and whatnot. Not that we get a lot of traffic here, but I like to be off the road, and it kind of gives me the feeling that I'm definitely in the woods. The town we live in's got about, 5,000 or so residents, plus or minus 5,000. It's a small town, but we're right outside of the largest city in the state, which is Manchester, New Hampshire. I live just to the west of that, or I'm sorry, to the east of Manchester, and it's a fun place to live. There's lots to do, but I'm not far from the country either. In fact, you can see my driveway there. We're well off the road. And there's the campground there. How'd the bread come out, Nick?
Came out very well. Very good. It's nice and crisp on the outside and moist and chewy on the inside.
Yeah, nice. You had some?
I tried it,
Yeah, it's good?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, so it's our first time actually making gluten-free bread out in the Dutch ovens. We've done a lot of Dutch oven cooking, but our first gluten-free one, so I'm excited to try that. It's a lot of fun doing this cast iron cooking. Those are cast iron Dutch ovens that we cook in. Hi, Nick. Casper's saying hi.
Hi, Casper.
And it's the Dutch ovens are great. We have the 2 that we do stuff in, and I was telling people earlier that we've done a whole Thanksgiving meal. being out here in the country, we lose the power sometimes, and then we can't cook in the house because we have an electric stove. So we cooked a whole meal outside in those cast iron Dutch ovens, including a stuffed turkey and all the trimmings, and we made a pie and some bread. So we're certainly not strangers to being able to take care of ourselves living in the woods. But it's a lot of fun. So let's see. I think we're going to make this a short one because I don't want my food to get cold. But I just wanted to come on up and let people see what we were cooking. Casper, I appreciate you coming into the stream. I hope you give us a thumbs up and come back for another one. I may go up later this evening. What time is it? Do you know?
I don't even know.
I'm not sure, but it's probably around 4 o'clock, maybe 3:30. So I may come up a little bit later and do a live stream from the studio, and that'll be fun. Maybe we'll just do a talk and make sure to see how everyone's doing. But you guys, thanks for joining us here. It looks like I got 4 in the chat, so I really appreciate y'all coming in. And I hope you guys stay safe and healthy with all what's going on here. Again, we don't talk about that stuff, but I hope to see you guys again. So I appreciate it. I'm Jimmy. I'm the Astute Tourist. And this is Nick right here. He helped me cooking.
Yep.
We're going to see you guys later, okay? Thank you. Take care.